Hi guys. Ooh, let me get up. I need to sit on something because I'm going. So Thanksgiving's over. How was your Thanksgiving? That's great. Thanksgiving's over. I had a great Thanksgiving. I ate, gained weight, huge. But now it's gonna be Christmas, and today is the first day of my Christmas special. My channel is a series called I Watched and on it because that's what I could do and no one could tell me what I can and cannot do on my channel. And it's Christmas, so I decided to do a Christmas special for December. Countdown to Christmas. Yay. So each day I'm going to review a movie. And today I'm reviewing The Christmas Gift, a 2015 movie about a journalist who became a journalist because a young boy back in 20 years ago, a young boy gave her a gift in a notebook, and it made her want to be a writer, and she became that writer and everything. So if you would like to see more videos like this, which you probably go to see, drop a like, subscribe, and comment. Which you usually do. Okay? The movie begins with this girl. She's on her computer, I think, doing work, right? And then her boyfriend comes in. His name's Alex. I don't like Alex. Alex comes in and says, hey, I like you or whatever. And she's like, yeah, we've been dating for 6 months. I think you should. 6 months. Come on. Why don't you like me? And he says, yeah, but I'm going to break up with you. Because we're competing for this job. And I don't want to compete, bitch. I want to be the man in this relationship. I want you to be the damsel in distress and everything. And I'm like, what? What? Yeah. He was a douche. The way his outfit was, his haircut, you should have broke up with him first. So she's devastated. And it's a Christmas party going on with her boss. Talking hella mess. And he's like, okay, he broke up with me. He's an ass. He ends up getting a job that she really wanted and worked her ass off for getting. But my guess is the boss is a sexist pig and gave all the jobs to the men. Because if she worked her butt off and you still didn't give her a job, that means it's on you. It's on you. So she's like, we're broken up. Then, she goes home and her aunt brings her sends her something with a letter saying, I hope you see me before Christmas, And it was the gift that she got 20 years ago of that book where she wrote all her deepest, darkest secrets in, because it's a journal. And she was like, oh my God, I remember this man giving it to me. I need to know where this man lives. I need to know who this man is. Who is he? She looks him up. So that's kind of stalkerish. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of stalkerish. But it's okay. Because the light almost fell. If I keep on moving, it's probably going to fall. So I need to get water. My throat, my mouth. So, back. What was it? Yeah. So she looks him up, his name, and she goes to his office. Newsflash, it's the father, not the son. So she goes to the father's office thinking, that was him. But he looked a little too old for being a child, Unless he has that Benjamin Button, that's not him. And he says, yeah. The dad's name is Wesley Sr. and the son's name is Wesley Jr., not John. Yeah, my son. That's who you're looking for. I'm senior, he's junior. And he's like, okay. And she goes, he owns this shelter for children. It's like a foster, I don't know what it is, but it's for kids who doesn't really have a family on Christmas and they stay there. So I guess it's like a foster home for the kids that don't have parents. And he owns it. Now, he got issues. He doesn't have money to supply these children the things that he needs to supply because, newsflash, his father doesn't want to help him. She meets him and says, my newspaper or magazine is doing an article for Christmas and how, it can help people on Christmas. And he's like, yeah, but don't put me in it. She was going to tell me, yeah, remember when, and then she like, oh, okay. She comes back and tells her boss all the stuff she's going to do for it, for the article. And he's like, okay, what else? What else are you going to do? Because it's about him, not really about him, but yeah, about him helping kids in this foster home. But she's also going to talk about how the kids don't have anywhere to go and how this man's helping these children. She's like, yeah. Then her boyfriend, Alex, I broke up with her in the beginning. Remember Alex, the douchebag? He comes in looking like Mike, the Situation from freaking Jersey Shore. And coming in saying, let's be a team again. Let's get back together. And she's like, no. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want to be a team with you. You broke up with me. Now you want me. No. And yeah, she's like, no. She is slowly falling for this guy. Let me name them because I'm just saying this guy, this girl. I'm going to name him John. She's slowly falling for John. And John is slowly falling for her. She's slowly falling for him. He's slowly falling for her before Christmas. So he's like he really likes this girl. She really likes him because her last boyfriend was a jerk. And now, what? So she runs into her aunt. Her aunt was taking care of her when her father, I don't know, left her there. I don't know what happened to her father, but her father wasn't in her life. And she stayed with her aunt. And her aunt says, yeah, we had to clean up the storage unit because, by the way, we're getting kicked out the homes. Yeah, they're building condos there. And she's like, what? What? So, as the kindness of her heart, since her aunt helped her throughout hard times, brought her in when she was, like, broke, basically, and took care of her, she's like, I'm going to find you an apartment. I'm going to find you an apartment. Because this place is getting crashed down. Now, this is where her boyfriend comes in, Alex. Her ex-boyfriend comes in and strolls in and drops a bombshell on her. That John's dad is the one who's basically doing it. And she's like, oh, what? What? And he's like, yeah, let's make a story. I mean, it connects. This guy who came from a rich background now wants to help other people, and the dad's being a selfish prick. And it balanced off each other. It's like, nah. No. Now him. He's like, why don't you want to be with me? And why don't you want to help me? She doesn't want to help you. Like, I don't get it. Like, the situation. Then, he goes to his father. John goes to his father, and they have a conversation about her. And he's like, she might be using you to get to me. But the fact that she looked you up to get to him. Like, no one cares. She really likes your son. And he's like, okay, take her to dinner. And they talk about some papers that she never explained. Then she's at work again, and her ex says, okay, something like printing. And she comes out her office, and he typing up something about, the fucking dad, and how the dad's ruining Christmas for people. And then they figure out at dinner, because the boyfriend goes to the place where they had dinner. I don't know how he would have known where they had dinner, but something's not working up here, Alex. Something's not working. Then they have a fight, and to the end of the movie, they get back together. She has a whole speech how a little boy 20 years ago, John, gave her a present that changed her life and made her become a writer. And yes, not all her dreams came true, but her dreams did come true for her career-wise. And how she was grateful for it and everything. And he's like, wow, why didn't you tell me? She's like, it was just awkward. But I was just like, just tell him. This would not have happened if you just told him. Yeah, 20 years ago you gave me a gift. Your dad's trying to close down something my aunt lives in. And, like, tell them the truth. Then none of this stuff would happen. But I still blame it on Alex, aka Mag's situation, because, ew. So I like the movie. But I know down the line I'm going to have some trash. And I know, because the next 2 movies I'm watching is trash. I give this movie a B-. The next movie I'm going to watch, which I really don't want to, and please shoot me in the head, is The Princess Switch 1 and 2. I'm watching both of those movies. It's like the kissing. Maybe I would like the first one. I hate the second one, or hate them collectively both. But those are the next movies I'm going to watch for this countdown. I hope you like this video, even though it's like normal. My Instagram will be up here, and my Snapchat will be down there, and I'll see you tomorrow with The Princess Switch 1. So see you then. Bye.